just real quick, of all the teams you've been on, which teams had the best card games on the plane?
Oh, Clippers.
Right?
Man, we lost. Man, phew. I won and lost a lot. I remember when I got traded after I almost beat up Doc, and Doc traded me after we collapsed against Houston. Funny story, save for another time. I owed like 60,000, I want to say. Like, I came back with like 3 cashier's checks. I was pissed. Like, I owed Blake, DJ, and CP. Like, CP gave me a little discount. Shout out him. Blake and DJ are assholes. They didn't give me no discounts. But I came back with like 60 racks that I owed from card games on our plane. Used to be wild. Like, I remember one time I walked away with like 80,000 cash in my backpack, like off of LA to West or East Coast trip. Like, we used to get it in.
Those games were intense. I remember when you almost depressurized the plane at 35,000 feet.
Punch the fucking. I have like a real scar.
Yo, this motherfucker.
Where were you flying to?
Punched the window and it fucking.
Luckily, they're double pane.
They're double paned.
But I broke through the first one, and I had I still got a real scar on my hand from that shit.
That's crazy.
I lost an unbelievable hand that was worth a lot of money, maybe 15 or 20,000 was on the line, and there was no way I probably got cheated. But as soon as I lost, I was pissed, and I don't even know why I did it. Just again, ball fake, punched the window at 30,000 feet in the air. When I punched this window, and after I was done, like, yo, what did I just punched the window? Like, what if I would have punched through it? Luckily, it was 2 panes of glass, but like my hand was bleeding bad. But
were you there? Could you hear it?
Yeah, he's right there.
You're sitting right there?
Yeah, he's at the same table. JJ probably took some of the fucking money I lost. Like, we used to have like these real good card games. Remember Big Baby used to be in the hall all the time.
I know. we used to so we would start on the plane. We'd start with whatever the ante was, and then like DJ would have a fucking timer, and we get to like 45 minutes in, and he'd be like, all right, we got to double the ante. And then they'd say we got 20 minutes left on the flight,
and it balls out.
Yeah, the ante could be $2,000. So we're playing 5 people. The base pot's 10,000. And you start playing Blu-ray, that multiplies pretty quickly.
But you got to think, I'm making, what am I making at this time? 3 million, 2 million, 2.5, 3 million. CP's making what? 30 million. Blake's making 35 million. DJ's making 20 million. Like, I'm playing against it, but I'm holding my own though. But when I would lose these big pots, because I didn't have that much money to begin with, like I'm playing, you know, cards with these guys that are making hell of money, but it was a blast. And sometimes, remember, it would carry over to the room or to the bus.
If we couldn't finish
we'd lay a blanket and we'd play on the floor in the bus
to the hotel.
We would take it to like,
we get some serious.
I'm glad that shit is done. That shit is bad for your health.